Yeah! My goodness, I can't even scroll all the way to the top. There's so much chat. Michelle, Big Al, Strider, Sean B, Mary, Albert and Angela Fisher, John Wick with a roundhouse kick, the Blue Dragon, Big Al, you. Samantha, Tom Brookins, present. Starweaver, Kira, Zipperbag, Richard Small, Strider C and Anthony Fudger, Helix Wave, Ginger, as you wish. Well, I'm already losing my voice. We haven't even really started yet. Wiki, Kira, MH Gaming Channel. Oh my goodness, the chat just scrolled by so fast right there. Troy Renfro and Alpha Wolf and Goyle, Maverick, Ice Kitten, as you wish again. Daryl Cohen. Let's go. I'm up in the game already. I'm gonna fade this song out. Let's go. A nice gentle fade there. Ugh. Oh boy. Heck, what's up, Sad Sally? Nix. Unpause. John Pod Van Dam and Chili and Sad Sally again, just in time as it looks. Yeah, I was actually just in time. I was waiting on the missus to get home so I could fire it up, and she just walked through the door. I was able to say hi and bye. And so I have all this stuff in here. I can't forget that. I want to sell these batteries. I don't think I'll use those for anything. Those sell for a pretty good amount. We're kind of broke now because we spent all of our money on the respec the other night. Shamus, Lamar, Humas, Tamira. So I don't know what to do about that, but it ain't drying, folks. That's not good, because that's kind of a... I mean, we could get by without it if we had to. I just wonder if it'll change the padding. Oh, I gotta make one of those doors. I gotta make a... I gotta make one of those doors. Wait, how do you make the Vault 3? I just need the Vault 1. I just need any kind of vault door. Any kind of door. I could use a wooden door, really. But springs, forged steel, mechanical parts. What we need to do... That's a weird little gap right there. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Let's do this number right here. No. She didn't leave it open, Big Al. I could do this number. That looks awful. But it does cover up the gap. You know what I mean? It covers up the gap. I just hope they don't get caught up there. You know what I mean? Well, I've already destroyed it once, Zipper. I destroyed it the other night, and we waited for a while for it to dry, and it did not. I think what I might do is use flagstone. Use flagstone, cobblestone, upgrade it to cement, but then I have to upgrade it to reinforced cement to steel. You know what I mean? So we're not working with a whole lot of spare time here to get all that done. Oh, boy. But welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a wonderful day, Mia's mommy, and everyone else. A little nervous to see if this base will even work. Every time they patch the game, just like in 17, the AI was changed every time, just a little bit it seemed. And so a mechanic of a base would no longer work. And I worry that's going to be the case here. We built this, or I tested this on B4, but have not... I just the shortest period of time at 6 o'clock this morning tested it for like a minute on B6, and it seemed to work the same. I guess only time will tell if it really does. But there's no need to even have a garden if we don't pick it every once in a while. We haven't picked this thing in forever. Oops. Let's pick it. Super corn. Super Dave. Wasn't that a guy? Super Dave? Wasn't there a Super Dave at some point? He did stunts or something silly? The Last Jedi. Let me click on my tab here. Get my tabs all right. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Almost forgot. Send a little smoke signal out to everyone. Let them know we alive. We alive. We alive. All right, so that's what I want, and I want to take these and make them into that. But you know, we kind of need to. Well, we need to make more grenades and stuff for future hordes. Yeah, I've seen the new garage doors. I think Joel previewed that a long time ago. It's pretty cool stuff. Boy, I got the heat box over here. Step up into the heat box. What do we have? A little bit more steel. Well, we didn't get that weird bug where the game continued on even though I wasn't playing. Sometimes that happens, but it didn't happen this time. There's a little more forged iron, some short iron pipes. Yes, sir. Super Dave Osborne. Okay. All right. I thought there was a Super Dave or something like that at some point in my childhood. Still more cement, but we can't even poop out any more cement here because we're full. Derek John, Shift Stalker. Nah, it's not me. You know, it's like, okay, so I only release a base. Like, I release it all at once. And so you get to see it. You get to see it work. I don't do this thing where I release a base and then tweak it and keep like you don't see little like the progress of it. You just see it and then you see it work. And then that's it. But I know there are those that they test these things out and stuff. And so the fun pimps do watch that, right? They watch the progress of what content creators are doing. And they kind of go by that to fix it. But here, no one's ever seen this. Some of you may not even know how this is going to work. You're like, wait, what is that? What's that little tiny thing going to do? I mean, I honestly don't know if it's going to work. We'll find out soon. I just hope they didn't patch it out. You know, something to change the AI to tweak or break it from the way it worked before. But, you know, this will be hopefully new. Maybe something no one's seen. I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of people that played around with explosives and stuff. When, you know, because I love splodies. Like, you have to have been around the channel for a long time now. But if you've been around, let's go put that plate in. Well, I need some concrete to do that. You had to have been around the channel for a while. But if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that the Grand Spartan used to love his splodies, right? And then they took the splodies away from me. And Alpha 17, we couldn't use them anymore. And, now they're back. So one of the first builds I did on Test World that opening weekend was with explosives. I'm out of gas. I hope I have gas. This is a short walk back to the base in case I... Oh yeah, I had some. And I made this little thing, but I didn't make it exactly like this. I made the hole in front of it and all. It sort of worked, but I made it out of concrete initially, and that didn't work. So I realized quickly that, well, I might need to upgrade it to steel to make it work. What are you copying and pasting? Big Al. Nan, what's up? Richard Small. It shows as scrap iron. I read that, but I've yet to do it, right? I've read it, but I'm yet to do it. So we'll see. Let's just give this a couple more minutes to dry. Okay, we'll give it I tell you what, let's give it a whack. Let's repair it. And let's just give it a minute to dry. I'm going to stand here by it. There's Logan J. Hunter. There's the Legend of JB. And we're just gonna see. And if it doesn't work, I have one of these plates, right? And I'll copy. We have all of 55 and all of 56 for this thing to dry. Now, it's not the end of the world, but you know how zombies get hung up on stuff, right? And the worst case scenario is that they jump off here and they land on that little plate that's missing after it's broken. They get hung up on it and then they stand there and just chew their way through the base. That would be real, real bad. Oh, well, you know, I meant to make the vault door. No one reminded me. No one said a thing. Let's see if we can cut through here and just go directly to the base. Let's see if it's possible to do this. Get up that mountain, man. No, I didn't see that in Oregon. Wow, okay. EA Star. 29 sweep. Yeah, well, we got to wait another minute to see if it'll dry. But every tick on it is crucial here. Oh, there's this booger lady. Oh, don't let the booger lady see you. Already screamers showing up. Like I just fired this thing up. That is a bonus of being on the other side of the trader, is that the old booger lady can't come from that direction. You know what I mean? It's one less direction she can come from. What's up, Ted H and Sean and Jeebers? So for vault doors, I need mechanical parts, springs. Got plenty of those. How long is this gonna take though? Vault door. Only 2 minutes, that's not bad. Let's check our workbenches. I forgot what I was making in the workbenches. Oh, another 125 grenades, that's all. Nice. A box, 5 boxes of armor piercing. 7.62. We'll use that for something eventually. Put my things back in there. All the grenades go in there. So we have 100, 200, 300, 418 grenades and a whole bunch of pipe bombs. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot. Duralius Rex. All right, take care, Duralius Rex. Sean. I didn't see Sean. Sean, good evening. But it's gonna be put to the test because we're gonna get demo zombies. You know, we're gonna get those. And I gotta be on point with this thing too, with what I have to do, the mechanics of how I have to do what I have to do. Our exploding crossbow bolts there. We're gonna queue up some more grenades. And I think it takes forged iron, mechanical parts, spring. This will be for the future. My plan was to only take, how many grenades could we make? Was to only take 150 grenades with me. That's another 125 right there. Doggone it, I think I'm going to craft all of those. Let's just do 50 in this one. And we'll do the 75 in this one. Just like that. And we'll put our springs and mechanical parts back. And then we get plant fiber and short iron pipes. And that's going to make our pipe bombs. Those are fun. 187. Let's just do 100. Whoa. 100 pipe bombs. This is just all for the future. And I'm really banking on that this will work. But if the base doesn't work and it falls to the ground and it's, you know, we'll still use them. Because I'll just go back to taking them on out in the street again like we originally did, how we started out. Whoops. And we can use them for that. You know, we can use them out in the street. So vault door is done. Let's go on back over now. It is so doggone hot and bright up in that base. Hopefully the booger lady doesn't see me as I make my escape. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba da ba da ba da da. What is that from anyway? Brian, hello. I can cut through that way. I ought to cut a little path to go through to the horde base with the auger. I mean, we need the resources anyway. Just cut a hole through the mountain, make a tunnel that dumps out right into the horde base. That's what I should do. Probably won't, though. Be kind of cool if I did that. Well, it wouldn't work. Yeah, it would work, actually, because let's see here. Let's see if it would really work. I was going to say I'd have to go through at an angle, and I wouldn't want to do that. No, it'd be to the northwest, so it would not work. All right, let's check this block first. Mission impossible. Okay. Let me build my way up here like so. Get the vault door and stick it on there. Boom, done. All right, come on, little block, and dry. Like you've never dried before. Yeah. Cue the Jeopardy music. Yeah, I guess that is 007, huh? It's from Pepsi. I don't think it's from Pepsi. They may have played that and stolen it from somewhere. I think it's 007. Yeah. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da 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 da. What's up, JC? Well, if this thing doesn't dry soon, folks, we'll just call it good and auger this block out. And wait! I was looking at chat. I think it dried. Oh! Yeah! Now we have to wait on this to dry. Yeah, we gotta wait on it to dry so we can go to steel. I wonder if these houses are within range. We'll go over here and shoot a couple zombies up. We'll do that. GoldenEye. Nice. Well, I was kind of wondering if that was ever going to dry, you know? Like, it didn't look like it was ever going to dry. Well, that's a concrete mixer right there that we could have used. I guess our base is about as close as that concrete mixer is. Let me get the nail gun off my belt, get the fire axe, and get up in here. Let's just see what's in here. Probably nothing. Maybe a couple zombies. Wait, zombies? Big Al, there are zombies in this game. Hey, man. How do you miss a zombie with a shotgun at point blank range like that? Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Making me tear the place up. I've already missed 3 shots out of like 5. Well, thank you, JC. I really appreciate all the support on that recorded series. It's a booger. It really is. It's been a tough thing to consistently pump out along with streaming regularly. And I have to record 2 to 3 episodes at a time to get it done with the editing and everything. I've been staying up late hours trying to get that thing done. Maybe I should sit up in my seat. Wait, well, how did he jump up like that? Maybe I should sit up in my seat here and try to play this thing. I'm being lazy. Hey, I'll tell you something that happened today, folks. Okay. So I'm just riding down the road. I'm minding my own business, right? 4-lane highway, median in the middle. Road I travel every day. And I see this plume of dust up ahead. My truck is in the shop, all right? I had to get some things fixed on it. And so I'm in a little rental car, a little Nissan Sentra is what I'm in. And so I can't see up over the cars that are in front of me, but I see this plume of dust coming my way. And I noticed, I heard a siren. It's a high-speed chase, right? It's someone running from the police, and policeman's right behind him. I could hear a siren. I couldn't get over to the right because there are cars to the right. They didn't know what was going on. They weren't paying attention. But I came to a stop, and he blew by me like 100 miles per hour, where all the traffic cleared out. And I turned around and kind of followed because I had about 30 minutes to kill, about 30, 45 minutes at that point anyway. I was just going to go somewhere and sit, you know, while I was waiting there for time to pass. And so I followed, and he ran through 2 stoplights, all right? He ran through 2 stoplights at 100. I don't know how. I don't know how he didn't hit someone. But he gets about a mile up the road from where he blew past me, and crashes into a car. He tried to go into the oncoming traffic, crashed into a car and into a house. Crashed into a house. Jumped out and took off on foot running. Policeman in tow. And, you know, as I was turning around, a whole bunch of other policemen, I don't know, 30 police cars all surrounding the area that he took off in. But, yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy. That's the second high-speed chase that I've been like really, really close to. The last one ended up in someone crashing into a tree, and the 2 gentlemen that were inside jumped out and hopped a fence and ran from the police through the parking lot of the restaurant we were about to eat at. That happened last year, and man, no, it was not the bandit. It was not Burt Reynolds. No, he was in a Jeep. He was in a Jeep, like I don't know, just a Jeep. I don't know how to describe it other than it was a Jeep with tinted windows, but yeah, it was a pretty crazy thing to witness. You know, added a little bit of excitement, wrong kind of excitement, but still added a little bit of, got the old ticker pumping, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, that was close. And yeah, I mean, the place I live is pretty small. It's you call it a city, but it's a small city, very small. Not a whole lot of stuff like that happening all the time, but Yeah. All right, let's punch some of this stuff around here. We're waiting on this thing to dry. If you're just joining, should be dry in just a moment. We upgrade it to steel, and the base is done. Base is done. Well, wouldn't it be something if the forges and stuff didn't work? If you're not in the chunk. They do work, right? They do work? I don't know. You know, I didn't even think about that. That would be awful if we are over here doing all of this, and I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. We're ready for this horde, but just for future, you know, if we're running short on something, it's not going to work unless we're right over there. Brandon. Lady Griffin. Oh, we're going to die, Big Al. Mad Brian, what up? Looks like I caught up with most of what you're saying there. I'm going to throw out the cotton. Don't need that. But this will be for goldenrod and red tea. I've done a poor job on this series, kind of keeping up with that. And you can't stick the arrow rest, well, it makes sense, on a crossbow. You can only use that on a compound or regular bow, which I'm not interested in. And this doggone block better dry. If it doesn't, I'll hit it and repair it like we did the last time. And maybe that's the trick. Do I have a chainsaw? I don't have a chainsaw, but I do have an axe. I can cut some of these trees down around here. Oh, happy birthday, Lady Griffin. They'll work even if you're... All right, thank you for that, Belarius. I wasn't sure. It seems like some of the older alphas, there was some weird thing where they would not work if you were far, far away from them. In a galaxy far, far away, there was a forge that didn't work. Oh, yeah, so we got a couple birthday folks up in here. It's your birthday too, Ted? Wow. Well, happy birthday to you all. Well, that was a two-shot deal there. I need to make a fireman's axe. I'm pretty sure I know the fireman axe mod. What does that do, you think? Well, it tells me right here. Deal 25% more damage to blocks, 25 less damage to enemies. Well, I don't use that anyway. We need to make that and stick it on our axe, you know? We don't have anything on here anyway that's worth having. We should do that. Well, thank you for that, Legend of JB. I really appreciate all the likes. Yeah, so what a crazy stream we had last stream, eh? Almost 2,000 people in here. We're like 20 people shy, 2,000 viewers. And that was a record for the channel. I tweeted that out afterwards. You know, it's a doggone record for the channel. Never see that many viewers up in here. I don't know where they came from. Hopefully they come back, though. Some of them. Bunny Gaming. And join us. Shot. Hello. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. Big Halls Gaming. Erwin Valeron. Erwin Valeron, YouTuber's been saying the hordes are too easy now, and he hasn't. Okay, yeah, I think you meant to say that he's saying they are too easy because you're saying you have a feeling he hasn't met the new Demolisher. Yeah, the new Demolisher is a beast, man. It really is. What makes it so difficult is that it's mixed in with all the other zombies. So you can't just focus down a Demolisher. You know, you have to have a very unique base design so that you could fire at him and do that. And I watched someone, he was a foreign streamer, so I couldn't understand what they were saying. Random Cinema, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but they had this massive, I mean, taller than the trees, massive base made out of reinforced concrete. And they had shotgun turrets set up in hallways, and it was setting off the demo zombies. And halfway through the horde, there were multiples as multiplayer. the one guy had to jump down with reinforced concrete and nail gun and try to repair and replace some of the blocks. Helix, I set up a base on my test world with 16 dart traps and about 80 electric fence posts, and I kind of channeled them through a hallway. And if you're playing on anything above the default 2 difficulty, those dart traps don't do much to demo zombies. I mean, if you're playing on warrior like what we are here or insane, they just walk through, because what I had was I had 4 in the back and 4 in the front in every hallway, you know, with a total of 16. We're waiting on this thing to dry too, folks, if you're just joining. So I had 4, 2 and 2 is a 2-lane wide hallway. So he's getting hit in the legs and the chest from the front and the back. And not one demo zombie went down to that. But they're getting shocked by 20 electric fence posts. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So yeah, so 20 fence posts. Well, that's it, 10 on each side, you know, so 10 in each hallway. And never one of them died from that. So it was just a test to see how tough they are. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was on Warrior. I don't think I was on Insane testing that. It's either Warrior or Insane that I play on, but, yeah, they never died, you know. I think I was game stage 300, something around there, and whatever day it was, but I was getting like 8 or 10 of them to come up in there mixed with the other zombies. And of course I play on 64, so that's max alive, and that may be too much for this base to handle, folks. I don't know. I don't even know what I have it set on my test world. I think it's 64, but it might be 32, but I don't know. Zombetti, what's up? Well, we'll see it in action here in just a minute. Zombetti, it is what it is. You know, it's not a very beautiful or big base or anything. I goofed up here though. I didn't mean to do that right there. I meant to stop right there, but I looked at my one that I built on the test world the other day just to see if I had matched it up just the like, but this block is not drying, folks. Maybe if we shine a light on it and look at it really hard, it'll dry. Calix, what up? What video? Oh, Samantha for the $5 don't know. Well, Samantha, am I supposed to email that over to Big Al? Thank you for that. Thank you. Hype it up for Samantha. Mr. Knuckles. I don't know. Oh, you've been looking forward to seeing the base in action. Yeah, I don't know. It may just collapse to the ground, you know. Yeah, you need some good firepower, Yasura, to take them down. They're really, really tough. Okazi, how long am I on a stream for? I don't know. As long as it takes to get this block to dry. Oh, boy. Free taco, invite them zombies to dinner. Maybe that's just, you know, we'll just feed them Big Al. Maybe Logan. Maybe Big Al and Logan. We'll just feed them Big Al and Logan. And then they won't worry about my base. Ramona and Ramonas and Elvis did not die. He just moved to someplace. Austria, I think. That lock? I don't know. Oh, that block. Well, it's already dried one time. You know, it dried from wet concrete to regular concrete, and now it's drying from regular concrete to reinforced. And as soon as that's done, pop! You know, we just popped a nail gun on it. And, yeah, maybe if we stare hard enough, maybe if I threaten it. You gonna dry? You better dry. Dry right now. Maybe if we stare at it hard enough and long enough, it'll dry. I'll set a new record with a 17-hour stream watching this block dry. Now. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll bring a gun, right? I'll get the M60 ready with the rounds that I have. I haven't really made a lot of rounds. And I'll just run around out here in the open and kill them that way if the base collapses, you know, if it doesn't work. But, you know, we'll find out because it's 64 max alive. So it's going to see all that it can see. You've seen the hordes, right? You've seen that one video I posted. Hey, Big Al or somebody, if you have a link to that video, well, it'll have to be Big Al or Logan, I guess. the day 35 horde out in the street with the M60 and the contact grenades, you can throw that up in chat. I'd really appreciate it. I guess I could probably do it because I'm just standing right here. We're going to go loot this place over here. Let's go over here and loot something. Or maybe we'll be close enough that it'll still dry. There's a funeral home. Funeral home's got good loot. We need loot to sell anyway to make some money. Get some Duke coins. Yeah, even reinforced concrete like that stream I was watching just got decimated. Just got destroyed with those demo zombies. Those shotgun turrets were just setting them off. And I mean, I guess, because the gentleman that I was watching, he wasn't hitting the trigger, you know. But there's a ton of shotgun turrets, and I assume those shotgun turrets will set them off just like your gun would. If it doesn't dry, I'm not going to spawn anything in. If it doesn't dry, it doesn't dry, and we'll just deal with it. But it's kind of weird that it won't dry. Six quality, a SWAT helmet. Wow. Bandolier. Get out of here. Well, it's been a while since we've been here. There's a zombie behind me. We need to eat some real food, folks. We need to eat some real food. Get my stamina up. Hey! All gone, vulture. I know you people always want me to loot the doggone coffins on the side. Just leave the dead alone. Why don't you? There's some crossbow bolts, but we'll leave those. Coffee seed. I'm going to actually take that and plant those. I've been passing those up, but coffee's actually pretty good now. And I don't think I have any to plant. Pop that head and then you are dead. Come on. Respawn and throw that out. 44. Another corn seed to plant. Well, I don't know when the last time was we were over here to loot this place, but... Oh, duct tape. Yeah, these things have really good loot in them, you know. The coffins, they always do. All right, let's run back over to the base. Nah, I mean, the motorcycle's fine. You know, the motorcycle's fine. It doesn't have to be any fast. Oh, it dried, ladies and gentlemen. Little round of applause for the dried block and done. All right, let me check the fence post and make sure everything's good there. Everything's connected. I see the wires going across on each. All right, that's done. It's good. All steel down there. Let's check this side. Doesn't look good, but it's okay. It's all right. It's going to be okay. No one's going to see that, except for you all right now. And the generator has fuel. It has engines. If I turn it on, there is a bonus bit of power. So we're not going to be overpowering it. Well, I would imagine with dentures, wouldn't you get used to it though, man? Wouldn't you get used to it eventually? And be able to eat? Just take you a little while to get used to it, I guess. Probably limited a little bit as to what you can eat with dentures though, right? Like you can't get a real chewy steak. It's got to be a nice tender steak. Stuff like that. Maybe you don't want to bite off of an apple. A real crisp apple. I don't know. I don't know the limitations of that kind of stuff. I'm sure they're live and zapping, man. I'm sure they are. I don't want to test it with myself. Every time you do that, you gotta repair them. You know what I mean? Because a human hits them, and it does a lot of damage to them. If a zombie hits them, not so much. Am I seriously full? We could take that inside. Let's go plant the coffee. Hopefully we won't get spotted by a booger lady. We'll plant the coffee right there, and the corn can be planted right here. Maybe one day we'll have a garden. I don't know how much longer we'll play on this seed, but it gives me the opportunity to test different base designs and stuff, you know, on this seed, and do it live on stream, all in survival. Okay. Let us put some things away. I need to take some of that and go to... Do I have a fire anymore, or did I do away with the fire? I think I did away with the fire. All right, let's pick... Oh, I don't have any room. Hold on. Polymers. I hear a screamer. Duct tape, short iron pipe, bones. We have 629 of those. We need to make some more glue. We're definitely going to need to do that. Forged iron can go in there. Bullets go in here. The gun can go in here for now. The machete. Don't I have one for clothes somewhere? To sell. We'll sell that stuff off right there. And I want to make that axe mod. The fire axe mod. So we need iron, glue, mechanical part, spring. And before we do that, let's place a, let's pick this up. Let's place a frame right here. Let's upgrade that frame. William Allen Gray, what's up? Robert Jones. Stone. It's all already sidetracked. Boy, I'm all spacey tonight. I mean, I'm normally pretty spaced out. Lack of sleep and whatnot, but tonight I really feel kind of lacking. And hopefully didn't get rid of our cooking pots. No, we have one left. I guess we can make those, right? Have a forge. And put a little bit of wood up in there, because we need to make more heat in this tiny little place than what we have currently. We don't have enough heat going on up in here. Do that. And the can of sham we want to keep on us. I don't have anything better than a can of sham. What do you get? 15.7. What do you get out of some meat? If I cooked up some meat. Is it anything better than that? Just to get my max stamina up? Ugh. Yeah, maybe it's one of those boing kind of axes, you know? Maybe it's that kind of axe. That's why you need a spring. I don't know. All right, that screamer, poor screamer lady is still over there just a beating away on the trader. I guess poor trader, not poor screamer lady. Poor trader. So I got the fire. I can put the stone back and the cobblestone and that. We don't need that anymore. I'll take the steel with me. I'll take the steel with me because we're going to need to repair the base after the horde if it doesn't collapse. I'm going to take the wire tool to check the power on the wires. Forged steel. We need to mine. We need to mine for more forged steel. We're out of raw iron. I'm kind of curious what that looks like now with the change too, you know what I mean? Forged steel. Forged steel. And forged steel. That's a decent amount, you know, that's a pretty decent amount there. And we're still pumping it out right there too. Oh, not much. Okay, wait a minute, that forge is out of wood. We can't have that. Okay, this is the forged iron forge. We're gonna need that too, so you might as well just pump it out. Take the vitamin and eat sham sandwiches. Yeah, what did they give you though? What does a sham sandwich give you compared to like a can of sham? Is it better? Because I've not been taking those along with me. I've been throwing those away. I mean, I know you can do that. You can take the vitamin and eat anything, but... Okay, that can turn off. That's a little bit less heat we will be pumping out. I'll stick the vitamins in here, the gunpowder in there, do another sort, put this on my belt so I can stick it somewhere. Maybe we stick it over at the base. Maybe we stick it over at the base, the horde base somewhere. I don't know, because there's really not a place for it over here. There's no space to put it over here. I guess we could put it outside or something. Wonder what it would look like up there. Looks kind of silly. It's just floating in the air. What do I want to take with me over there? So we don't need the plates anymore. We don't need those. We don't need the rebar. I guess I could take some sand and stone and make some of this concrete mix, you know, just in case the base collapses or something and the mechanics are broken, it doesn't work. We'll have enough concrete to make a new base. Dan Harris. I was trying to read what you're saying there. Well, thank you for that, legend. You are a legend. I'm going to stick the wrench in there. It's day 55. I mean, I don't want to get too crazy. I'm a little bit nervous, you know, to take on the horde in this base. Because I got to really be on my game here. But we got a lot more grenades. They're going to be ready. Let's just gather what we have and stick them in the box. Because it's pretty impressive the amount of explosives I've been able to muster up here. Quickly, you know, like it didn't take long to accumulate this amount of explosives. I could just keep doing it. I could just keep doing it. We just have to keep wrenching things to make the grenades. Pipe bombs are simple. Look at this. Pip, plant fiber, gunpowder, short iron pipe. Like I can make a bajillion of those. Blue Dragon. But the grenades take springs and they take mechanical parts with forged iron. It's a little harder to make those, but they have a little bit more explosive power. Okay, we did the quest. We did the trader quest. Let me walk over to the trader and just make sure he doesn't have something I want. Natural Born K.
Come speak with me, friend.
Do you have anything that I want? Probably not. A bunch of duct tape. You know, we need to start buying that kind of stuff with our extra money.
If we ain't got what you're looking for...
That trader's just back there. Pow, pow. Oh, it's a wandering horde. How about that? Don't you hit me, Big Mama. Uh-oh, there she is. Is she dead? She's not dead. She's dead now. Did she scream? Don't you hit me. All right, nice. Is that a shotgun? Yeah, a shotgun. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was weird. Just hit my own shotgun turret. I was just seeing if they still had ammo in them. They still have a couple shells, you know. I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. And welcome. I kind of don't know what to do with this lantern. How about we stick the lantern where we use the jack-o'-lantern for target practice? We'll just stick it right there. Maybe we'll use that for target practice at some point. I don't know. If we get bored. Okay. Well, one thing that I could do is, how are we doing on mechanical parts and springs? Not great. You know, that's only 200 more grenades right there worth of mechanical parts, because I'm pretty sure it takes one each, right? Yeah. So we probably need to go wrench some more stuffs at some point. I can stick the steel in my bike. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do as far as, I want that. The M60. I have 5 boxes of 100. 7.62 I've crafted. And we've not done much of that lately, have we? We haven't put out any ammo. I just kind of gave up on ammo. It was just one more thing you had to do all the time. You know? Smelt down the brass, smelt down the lead, go mine for lead, go get brass, go make bullets. D's Gaming Adventures. Christina. No, the Horde's day 56. Another thing I want to do is make some glue. Let's just get that. And a little bit of wood. Chem lab. Put that in there. Glue. So 629 bones, 125 glue. Left with 4. So that's 125 more duct tape. I have 53, plus I have 181 glue. Maybe we should use our Duke coins. I need to still eat. Let me just eat some canned food here. We're running kind of short on this canned food. You cannot make springs any longer. Last I heard, they removed that feature from the game. Now, some of you may be playing on just standard 18, what is considered stable. I'm still playing on 18.1b6 experimental as they update it. I take all the latest updates. And Harley, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. And they took springs out of the game. You can no longer make mechanical parts or springs. It took forged steel to make those, though. They weren't cheap. They weren't a cheap thing to make. I mean, I took a stack of springs and it made like what? Nothing. It didn't make many at all. So it would be pretty expensive. You'd have to have a series of forges, be saucy, in order to keep up with spring and mechanical part crafting. Duct tape by 30. How expensive is that? That's really expensive. So I mean, I guess we'll be okay on money if we don't use coins for brass. We'd be okay. Oh, Jameson, you got your coffee mug. I hope you like it, sir. I hope it's a good one. I have one too. That's the only piece of merch that I own, and it's pretty smooth looking. It's pretty cool. I got the black one with the inside white trim. It looks pretty sharp. Thank you for that. Do a sort. And I will jump into the motorbike and go wrench up some stuff for some mechanical parts. Of course, we also need to accept another quest. That way we get double time on wrenching. You know what I mean? Why am I carrying that machete? I can sell it when I go inside to the trader. Whoops. I meant to do this. Put that in there. Because we need to go grab a quest before she closes. Yeah, no more raw iron. That's right. No more raw iron. It's all scrap now. Looks like scrap. And now I have not seen that with my own eyes, but that is what I read and how I understood it to be. Tier 5 fetch. Let's go do that. We just have to grab the item and run out. You know, if we don't want to kill zombies, we don't have to kill zombies. We just run in and run out and we're done. Let's see what the vending machine has. Coffee is good for mining. Cans of food are pretty cheap. Okay. Yeah, iron is easy to get, but when you're talking about massive quantities for steel, you go through steel quickly when you start crafting things out of it. If you're upgrading a base, that's just 10 per block, I think. You know, it's not much. It's 1 per click to repair. So it goes a long way. But yeah, if you're if you're using it to craft springs and mechanical parts, it went away quickly. Joe Mama, what up? Jason. Wasteland book, you get brass from every door you break. I have that book, but you only get one doorknob. You only get one doorknob for every door. So once again, it's no different than me going to these houses like what I'm about to do and wrenching things for springs and mechanical parts. Like there's a finite amount of that stuff, you know. And if we look, yeah, we have several towns on the map. None are very large though. And, you know, as you go around, you'll notice that most are missing beds and doors and all of that stuff. And at some point, you're not gonna have any more doors or beds or things, you know, radiators to scrap. So you'll eventually run out. You'll have to start finding things to sell to smelt dupe coins and doing quest. You'll have to get it from quest. I was going to stop there, but we'll just head over to the quest. We'll head over to the quest and see what it is exactly. I need to wrench these cars out in the road also. All right, take care. Big Al, you have a good night, man. Have a good night at that meeting. Doggone it, Big Al. Shame on you, sir. Have a good night, though. Chew that gum. Chew that gum. Maybe a little Mentos or something. I don't know. Yeah, apartment buildings, right? But like I said, once again, you go through them one time and then they're not there anymore because you just got rid of them out of your world. So it's just, you know, there's just a finite amount of things in the world. Just like these school buses. Hey, they're pretty good for mechanical parts and springs and all that. Look at that stuff I'm getting. An engine, radiator. But there are just 2 of them, and then we never get them again. They're always gone. Yeah, well, you all were saying the sinks with brass faucets, but I wrenched a ton of sinks, and I never got any brass. All I got was scrap iron and short iron pipes from them. I mean, we need the short iron pipes for pipe bombs and all, but I can craft those. Oh, a treasure map. That's huge. Those things are rare. I think I've only found 2 or 3 since I've been playing Alpha 18. Yeah, but how many? Okay, so D's Gaming Channel, here you go with the resetting the buildings with quick quest. I'm on tier 5 quest. There's nothing quick about those. Like, that's an hour clear on some of these things. They're so massive. They're so big. And if you're going to go through and wrench everything, it took us the better part of 2 streams to go through that one POI last time, to wrench it the first time through, and then to reset it and do it all over again. Like, that was a couple hours or so to do that. And how many times are you going to get that same building to, you know, how many buildings are going to get reset over the course? Like, so if it's a house, and let's say there's 175 brass in that house, how long before that house gets reset again? You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is awful. This is like worst case scenario right here. Corey, what up? You have to destroy the sinks to get the faucets? Rajad, what's up? Thank you for subscribing and welcome. Yeah, you do have to destroy them, but what I'm saying is I did destroy them. And a sink would go in my inventory and I'd scrap it, but it was not brass. It was just an iron. You know, it has to be brass. You can tell that it's brass. You'll see it on there. Pamela, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Oops. Loot it first. Thank you for that, JB. Ship Stalker. You pick those sinks. Yeah, you got to pick them up. That's right. You have to actually... Well, you break the sink, and then you have to break the faucet with a pickaxe or a wrench or something, and it goes in your inventory, and then you scrap it. Miara, what up? Do I know where the secret loot is? I don't. I know nothing about this place other than there's just death and destruction in here. I mean, it's a bad time. That's what I know about this place. It's a place that puts you 6 feet under. I'm just going to kind of take a gander here. A little look-see, you know? Get some quick, easy mechanical parts. That's all I'm here for. I'm not doing the quest right now. Not before the horde. No, no, no. Let's see, we've already woken some up. Oh, here they come. Yeah, for the brass tabs. Yeah, you can see if they're brass. Miara, thank you for subscribing and welcome. Yeah, you can see the brass. to know that they're brass. Those give electrical parts. All right, that's a working vending machine, so we can't wrench that. Okay, right here. Here's an example. I can't really tell though. Is that iron or brass? Looks brass. Oh, let me loot the sink first. Could be some magical loot up in there, but probably not. All right, so I wrenched that, and you got the sink that just kind of sits here, right? But you got to destroy the sink. Like you could destroy it with your wrench or your pickaxe or whatever. And it puts it into your inventory, right? Household faucet. You scrap that faucet, gives you scrap iron. It doesn't give you brass. It has to actually be brass to give you brass. And you can tell the ones that are brass. They're not all that common, though. The brass, I haven't seen a whole lot of those. Oh, there's a beer. Shiny whip until they make copper and zinc ore. Brass is limited. Yeah, there's a finite amount of brass across the map. There's only so much of it that you'll ever get. And it's kind of hard work, you know. You can get a lot of it now. A lot more than you ever could before. They did sort of fix that. But it's still, you know, there's just only so much that you can get. Tried to clear a tier 5 hospital. Yeah, I know. They're really difficult. These large POIs. There's so many zombies in here. And they're so large to find every nook and cranny. This is just a fetch. If I wanted to, I could run in here, find the fetch, and then run out. Of course, you know they're going to probably make it in the hardest location possible to find. But I could probably do that. I'm just here to see if there are mechanical parts. Oh, gone it. Oh, I was stuck on that the whole time. Come on, man. Where you at? Stuck on you. So what are we up to so far? 115 mechanical parts already. Just a little bit of wrenching we've been doing. The 2 school buses, you know, gave us the engines and batteries and so forth and so on. And that's 115 grenades right there, folks. Oh, you can crouch. Oh, you know, you can't go in there. I was thinking I could crouch and go up in there. I was like, wow, I didn't know you could do that. Now, these things will give you the electronic parts. Do they give you mechanical parts, too? Nah. You just get electronic from that. I don't really think I need a whole lot of electronic parts, though. I really need to have my crossbow in this place and try to sneak kill these guys. Because you could get overwhelmed in here quickly. They're going to be ferals. They're going to be radiateds. Be saucy. Once you decide that death is not inevitable. Death will not conquer the Spartan. Run for your life, man. Every man for himself. There's a lot of zombies in there. Oh, no. Oh, I can't jump. I can't jump in there as fast as I am. Almost. All right, where's Tammy? Tammy! Save me! Oh my, I think I went the wrong way, folks. I did go the wrong way. This is not good. I don't know where I'm going or how to get out of here. Now I'm bleeding, my own blood. This is not good, folks. See, this is why you don't want to go into a place like this. Yay! At nighttime, with your high game stages, I'm out of stamina. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. That's why I needed my bow. I just said that, too. I needed my bow. So I could sneak kill some of those zombies. Because that's a lot of zombies, right? That's a lot. You're going to get overwhelmed quickly. Oh, yeah, motorcycles over here. Well, that'd be a place we could potentially clear and get some mechanical parts. I don't know if it's really worth it, but there may be. There may be some places in there where you get a whole ton of mechanical parts. I don't know. I don't know much about this shotgun factory. I've been in both the shotgun and the Shamway, but I don't remember anything about where I went through there. Oh boy, stun's not good. Oh, there's a spider sitting there beating on me the whole time. Hey, hey. You stop wiggling, sir. Stop wiggling and take it like that. Oh, it's faster than I am. Oh, that's a military base. Oh, I have that book, though, where I can step on the landmines, don't I? Make sure he was dead. He was about to pop in my face. Well, see, and the other thing is, you can't do that. When we accept the quest, we couldn't go out here. Oh, he's doing a little oot, 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 oot. We couldn't go out here. We'd fail the quest. I don't know how far you could go, but probably not out in the street. We'd have just failed that quest. So, Sham Sandwich, 28 and 7 health. That's what you get from it. I asked that question earlier because I didn't know. Well, Michelle, you just have to know when to pick your battles, right? If I'd have tried to stand my ground right there with a shotgun and a club that I have no skill points in, I don't have skill points in shotgun or club, I would have definitely eaten it. One thing I should probably invest in for clearing places like this would be pain tolerance, maybe even healing factor. But I don't know. I'm still wondering, because unlocks grenade crafting, unlocks contact grenades and time charges, if this applies with the dismemberment and the increased damage to grenades, because it says explosive weapons, but reload speed, aim 50% faster, 45, well, let's dismember, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that counts toward grenades or not. I just wasted points if it doesn't. But we'll find out here in a little while. We'll find out. Yeah, these things are a quick, easy if you're riding along and you need some mechanical parts. Hey, Nurse Nancy. Don't you get caught up on my bike. What are you doing, gal? Put an end to that craziness. Yeah, right. You won't get stunned as much with pain tolerance, and you don't take as much damage. You know, you're a little more tanky going into that fortitude tree. So before we start doing these tier 5 quests, I have 15 points available. We'll start looking at something like that. Yeah, you have to actually rent a server like Blue Fang Solutions. Someone asked me earlier, hey, where can I get a good server? You have to rent a server like that in order to have it online 24/7. Otherwise, when you log off, it kicks everyone else off. Yeah, eventually we'll, when Alpha 18 starts to grow a little old or something, we'll probably increase the experience, but we'll change it up too so that it's more difficult while doing that, like never-ending hordes and that sort of stuff, like we did before. We'll change some things up. What's up, Orville Tootenbarger, Sean and Mary with a $25 dono. What up, Sean and Mary? Welcome, thank you. Hype it up for Sean and Mary. Thank you. I don't even know why I'm in this place. Why did I even come in here? I'm getting stoned from this sink. Which makes sense. I hear a zombie, but I don't see a zombie. Oh, it's a big... Jay. Okay. Yeah, there's a huge difference too. It really is. From playing on the easier difficulties, like the... I think default is 2. Am I right? Isn't default 2? But it goes up to 6. I think Blue Fang goes from 0 to 5. So there's 6 levels of difficulty. And maybe it's on 1 because there's 0, there's 1. And there's a pretty huge difference between 0 and 6. I think it's... Someone explained it the other day I read where it's not that the zombies have more hit points, it's that you do less damage to the zombies, right? So I think it works like that. All right, we got some zombies right there. Doggone it! I didn't realize my hit points are so low. I almost died right there. You see that? I was down to 30-something hit points because I don't have any points in pain tolerance. So I can't take much of a hit and then I start to die. 2 or 3 hits on this difficulty and that's it. I hear them, but I don't see them. Oh, here they come. I have not seen that, sir. What you're talking about? There's a candle right there, but that's just a standard old candle. You know what I mean? Oh, I need to drink something. Let me, my stamina is so low I can't run but just a minute. What's up, Scratching? Scratching, I'm not going to die, sir. As much as you want me to die, I refuse to die. I refuse to go down. Big Papa. You may get it from table lamps. We'll wrench that one and see. Nah, scrap iron, see? Even though it looked like brass. Ah, boy, they messed that up, didn't they? Well, let's fix it back. Do that. Where's the bookshelf? Oh, a book we don't have. That's rare that... Oh, we have been in this place before, though. See, that bookshelf had been looted. Yeah, I got 282 experience out of that. That's like half of a zombie kill. Oh, these guys are awful. Gotta kill them quick. Especially the feral radiated version of a biker. Not to be messed with. Mechanical parts. I knew I left those behind before for a reason. More mechanical parts. Steel tool parts. We'll take them. I probably won't use them, but we'll take them. All right. Simon. Simon says, Crazy Demon, what up? There's nothing else in there for us. I was just running in to check. You know, we got a little time here. Oh, we need to loot stuff anyway, you know, because I could sell most of this stuff in my inventory. I won't sell the engines in case we get all generator crazy at some point and we're wanting to build a base with a lot of traps. I'll need those engines, but the batteries, I don't think I'll need those. I'll keep a couple around for a vehicle, and that's about it. Make sure I am capped out in salvage operations. I'm 5 of 5. Okay, let's do that. Let's look at our points. Let's look at, I wanted to give points to archery, you know, for the faster. I wonder if this applies to exploding crossbow bolt damage. Deal 10% more damage. You know, it makes me wonder if that damage applies to the explosive part of a crossbow bolt. I doubt it does. I doubt it does. And I really don't need fast aim on it anyway. Well, that's 3 points. 60% less chance to get stunned, and hit point 15%. 20, 80. No chance to get stunned, but you got to be level 10 for that, don't you? Yeah. See, level 7 for that. Well, that leaves us over 7 points. What happens if we put some points in this? What does level 3 get you? 1 max health every 40 seconds. That's not a lot. You know what I mean? That's not a lot. We may be better served to put points in armor, like a light armor or something. Where is that even? That's heavy armor. Is there a light armor skill? I thought there was. Yeah, light armor. Because we're wearing, isn't this classified light armor military? Yeah, light armor. So maybe we'd be better off for toughness by putting a few points in this, and we could also get down the agility tree a little bit. You know what I mean? And there's your 15 points spent. And we got down there. So penalty reduced, stamina penalty, movement and durability increased, and armor rating goes up. What's our armor rating right now? Well, let's check it and see. I got to take a break here in just a second, folks. It's under this category. 60, a 60 armor rating. Will I look at the physician? Sure. Physician right here. That one. Healing items. Heal 10% more health. Heal over time, faster. So forth. Then you gain more experience using those things. What we can do is go this way, because that's where the base is at anyway. Scoop up that airdrop. I gotta head back to the base. I gotta take like a 60-second break, folks. And then we'll pick back up. And today's horde day. We get to test this thing finally. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this is gonna go. Could go very poorly if I have one misplaced grenade. It might not last long. Might even have to test out the old bedroll. I don't know. All right, good night, Big Hoss. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Hope you have a wonderful rest and evening. Dear, you are in a lot of luck right now, because I don't need meat. I'm going to get stuck up here, aren't I? I was trying to go straight over to this thing, but I'm going to probably end up getting stuck in the mountains. Because I can't pick up the stuff in my bike. I'd have to make a chest. I do bring wood on me all the time, just in case I do need to make a chest and put stuff down in. Well, it looks like a nice little clearing there. Well, if it's up on the peak of that mountain, then it's gone forever. What's up, Sang? He sang a song of victory. Sparta. Oh, there's another deer. Little animals all over the place, creeping and crawling everywhere. All right, well, if anything, we get more food out of it. Wait, starving tourist challenge. Huh? There's a wolf. There's a little wolf right there. I wonder if he's hungry like the wolf. All right, bed is back this way. Hey! Whoop. Big Al's Wasteland Beer. It'll put hair on your scales. Yeah, I probably would. I don't know. I don't know what Big Al likes to have. Oh, I didn't mean to run. I was reading chat. I'm so sorry, Wolf. I'm so sorry. Don't text and drive, folks. You heard it here. Don't text and drive. That kind of stuff happens. Poor innocent Wolf. Just got runned over. Are we seriously? Oh, he gave up. He gave up chase. We seriously have to figure out our food problem here and see if there's something I can cook. Because this is getting a little tiring. So we did bring back almost 175. Look at that. 377 grenades sitting right there, folks. That's a lot. That's a lot. 9 more radiators. Let's get that smelting down there. Boom. Boom. Turn it on. I'm going to take that out. The bullet tips out. The batteries. The batteries and all of that stuff goes somewhere. I'm not sure where they're. Where do we... Oh! The shotgun got the wolf. Wait, is that a wolf horde? Oh, it's just... Oh, he's waving goodbye. Says bye-bye. Bye-bye. Poor wolf. I need the bones from that wolf, though. You know, I should have knifed that thing. Let me get the machete. Okay. I don't really want any more time to run off, so I think I'm just going to pause for a moment. We have to figure out what I can do for food moving forward here. I'm a little tired of running out of food or stamina. 762. We could make a box of armor piercing by 5, so that's 10 boxes of that. It won't be ready by the horde. I'm just going to take a handful over there with me for horde night. Actually, I can make more than that. That was just based on the gunpowder. I was limited on gunpowder. Didn't even realize that. 762 armor piercing. Another 3. So we make 8 boxes of 762 with the brass and the lead that I just had kind of lying around. I haven't even focused on that in a while. Bullet tips actually go in there in the casings. And grenades. The meat goes in there. Did I have... I thought I had a chest for car parts and stuff. Oh, that was it right there. It was just sort of a mixed chest. I see now. And this one has all of the rando parts in it. This one has the clothes as well. Stick that in there. Stick this in here. Do a sort. Some canned food that I can have, eat. And a few more bullets to stash away. Okay. So I'm just going to pause for a moment. I'll leave you with a little message from our sponsors. I'll be back in like 60 seconds. Are you looking to re-energize, rehydrate, or just relax? If you answered yes to any or all of these, then Goldenrod Tea is the drink for you. If you're parched and worn down from a long day of mining, scavenging, chopping wood, or simply smashing zombies' faces, then have yourself a tall glass of Goldenrod Tea. It will have you feeling refreshed and energized instantly. Meet Tom and listen to what he has to say after trying Goldenrod Tea.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm a novice game survivor. I didn't have any stamina. I never felt like gathering resources, scavenging, defending my base, and I always seemed to get the squirts from eating food. But then I discovered Goldenrod Tea. Wow, what a difference it's made. It tastes great too. Don't let the post-apocalypse blues keep you down. Go get yourself some Goldenrod Tea today.
See, ladies and gentlemen, it really does work. Don't waste away the day sitting around your base. Go get yourself some Goldenrod Tea today. Goldenrod Tea.
tasty to the last drop. May cause swelling, blurry vision, stinky pee, kidney failure, or discoloration of urine. Contact your local physician before consuming. Grand Spartan approved.
All right, I'm back. So someone mentioned on my recorded video for the Horde today, the Insane Always Run, that they wish I wouldn't fast forward the Hordes, but that's the third Horde we've had in 12 days on Insane. And I have nothing to fight the Horde with. So until I kind of become more established, I think I'll keep fast forwarding those. I get it. You want to see what's happening and all, and it's like 4 times speed. It's hard to see. But I think I will continue to fast forward those until I become more well established. So one thing we got to do is we got to modify this M60. We're going to take this for emergency only. In case things go sideways and the base doesn't work out like we hope. We'll modify this thing, and I'll take a couple boxes of 7.62. My goodness, the stuff that you all talk about. Hey, I got a little Steam gift card here, and I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow night. I don't like advertising giveaways. But I picked it up today, and I'm going to be doing a little $50 Steam gift card giveaway. Or I picked it up last night. And, yeah, so I don't know when. I'm not, like I said, I don't advertise that kind of thing, but I have one, and I've been meaning to get one for a while and do a little giveaway here on the channel. So sometime in the next near future, we'll be giving that thing out in the stream. I'm looking for mods that I might have. Well, we need this. We're definitely going to need that for the Horde. 5 boxes there. I don't know how much the boxes stack up to. And there's more brass to smelt right there. Do that number. Put a little bit more wood in there. The wood. And what else do we need to take with us when we go take on the Horde? I can probably take whatever mods I have on here. I'll cripple a mod, so I don't have to take it off my crossbow. I'll take it off the shotgun. That's what we'll do. Stick the shotgun in there, the M60, modify with cripple 'em, complete. All right, the M60 is as good as it's going to get right now. 79 damage, huge magazine size. It's good. I have 5 boxes of 7.62 right there. We'll grab these grenades, but I'll stick them in the box. These 3 boxes won't be done for a while still. These as well. 7.62 exploding crossbow bolts. I have 3 boxes, and I think those boxes are 75 each, right? I might as well just take them with me. You can't go, you can't have too many of anything. This will go here. We don't need a baseball bat. If we need that, things have gone terribly wrong, folks. We need that. I can't use a junk turret on this base build, so that's kind of useless too. The 9mm can stay right here. Do another sort. All right, my plan was to have 150 grenades. We'll take 200, and maybe we can get real crazy with it. But I don't plan on using a whole lot of those. I mean, I'd use 150 is what I'd use. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. We'll just go overkill. We'll take just a lot of stuff and see what we use. What's up, Demented? Yeah, get ready for the day 56 Horde and the new base, man, to see if it works. See what it does, see if it works at all. So what are the recipes that I know? Let's figure that out first. Well, I guess you can't see them here. We'd have to click here. Blueberry pie, no. Boiled meat sounds very disgusting. Charred meat, there's that. I can make some chili dogs. No, I can't. I have to have cornbread. Doggone it. Fish tacos, no. All that takes cornmeal. Grilled meat. Hey, what's better? Well, I bet grilled meat would be better. I don't know. Steak and potatoes. We don't really have any extra potatoes or mushrooms. And I don't have that stuff unlocked down there. So that's all kind of a waste anyway. I guess grilled meat. We can just do some grilled meat. Let me see if I have a grill. Anything's better than nothing. I hear something beating somewhere out there. I'll check the game stages here in just a minute. Let me cancel. Let me do... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. It wasn't popping up. And red tea. There. Put our red tea away. I don't need gas. I'm not going to need my... Oh, I have to unbox the 7.62 ammo. I don't want to unbox that quite yet. You know what I mean? I don't want to unbox that quite yet. Let me get my bat back on my belt and we'll take care of this, whatever this is, with the bat. Oh, it was just a wandering horde, is what it was. It wasn't a screamer horde. Maverick, I should be replanting those, though. Like, I never want to make food out of my vegetables that I can turn to seed, because then they're gone forever, right? But last I checked, I don't have potato seed recipe. So I've been holding off, hoping that I'll get the potato seed recipe. Oh, that's a doggone screamer. Hopefully a shotgun will get her. But I've been holding off in hopes of getting the potato seed recipe so I could turn all those into seed and the mushrooms, the 8 mushrooms, into the seed. Because what does that make, like 4 pieces of thing? That'll last me a day's worth of eating, and then it's gone forever. But if I can keep replanting it eventually, I've just not focused on that. What's up, Grapes? Yeah, grill meat's fine, because we can have plenty of it. Like a whole ton of stacks of grilled meat. But I just need something. I need something to get my stamina up outside of that. Now, I did save the can of salmon so we can make some of that stuff too, but well, it's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to have to take over to the base with us. Not really. Exploding crossbow bolts, grenades, pipe bombs. I need first aid. I need first aid on my belt. That's why I've been saving the first aid kits, just in case. You know, just in case. We'll take that. Pain pills, we'll have them in our bag. And I can make 8 more first aid kits right there. Have that. And the vitamins, we're going to eat one of those in a minute and have ourselves some grilled meat. Can't stand the way the deer look in the game. Poor little deer. The deer can't help how it looks. Fun Pimps made it that way. Oh, I didn't eat the vitamin. Use. Maybe it's too late to use it after you eat it, but I forgot. Whoopsie. Boiled meat helps food and hydration, but is at a lesser amount. Because I don't mind about the hydration quite as much. I can make a whole ton of red tea and goldenrod tea and all of that. Yeah, I don't have cornmeal. Once again, I'm trying to save up all the corn. I only have 19. I have 8 ears of that. I think I do know the recipe for super corn seed, so I can make 1 more seed out of the 8. Let's see if I know how to make these. Corn seed, 3 more of those. And we can go plant those, because it's kind of time, if we're going to continue this series, to get serious about planting. You're kidding me, right? She just walked right up in there and slapped me. She's like, you left your door open, doggone it. All going booger ladies. Coming at me hard. Can't believe she didn't scream. She just walked up and slapped me. Just close your door, man. Oh, I did. I just ate. No, I ate the meat that pooped out over here. There was a cooked meat right here, and I ate that. I had the 10 here, and then one more popped out. So instead of eating some of the full stack, I ate one from the fire over here, which I'm going to eat again. Oh man, the old booger lady. Now let's get one loaded, right? And then not select that item again ever until the horde arrives. And then armor piercing bullets. We'll go ahead and start out with a stack so I can get the M60 loaded. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in Mr. Spartan's base. All right, think about what you need. Think about what you need for this. Repair kits. I have enough of those. It's 10 in the morning, so we still have plenty of time. I want to go back over and check the base once more to make sure it's good. I'll have the bike on the ground in case we need to make a quick getaway. Shotgun shells can stay here. And that leaves us with a whole bunch of explosives, you know? That's like, and we just keep pumping them out. Like, oh, there's another stack right there, another box. Oh, you can't put but 5 boxes of ammo in a stack. What I should do is while I'm here is make some more grenades. Now, after the horde's over, I don't know how much longer we'll stream tonight because we got to stream tomorrow night. But after the horde's over, I need to go mining for iron. We're out of that. And for coal and nitrate. So we can make more gunpowder, springs, polymers, a box of exploding crossbow bolts takes duct tape. That's the choke point for the but we're probably not going to use a whole lot of those. All right, let's get some of this making in our workbench since we have it. Workbench. This one right here. Duct tape. 100 and let's do 150, and we'll leave ourselves 31 glue plus whatever we're cooking up in the chem lab right here. We'll have 125. Wow. All right, that's there. Put that there. This here, and I think we can make one box. We can make one box of exploding crossbow bolts to hold us over. Yeah. And that still leaves us with a little bit of everything. All right, put the polymers away. Yeah, I'm a very welcoming person, sir. If they want to come in and say hi, let them just come in and say hi. You know, I welcome them with open arms. Grenades. Can I make grenades now? What am I missing? Oh, forged iron. Forged iron. Forged iron. Grenade. How many of those could... 123. Let's just make 100. 100 more. That's basically a horde's worth of them. Now we're going to go a little crazy. We're going to go ham on this horde. And I'm going to probably drop more than I should, because I'm going to be a little nervous and make sure that we get them all, especially when I hear, oh, and I hear the demo zombie coming up. We're going to probably drop a little bit more explosives than I will need to, but I got to get practice with this base. You know, I got to get practice with it. Put the money in there. Have forged steel to carry over there with us for repairs, and a nail gun. We'll need that. I'll test the power with the wire tool. We'll need that. And the junk turret and junk turret ammo can go in there. Machete can go in there. Gas can go in there. I'm a little nervous to put my auger in there because, the bike could do that glitchy thing where it falls through the whirl. Let's leave our auger in the base. We'll put it right here for now. Okay. I'll take a stack of cement just in case. Yeah, gamma's high because I had this, and I had all of this going. I had a fire right here. All right, that's all done. Look at that. So we got plenty of meat. Plenty of meat. I should be a lot tankier now with those points. Concrete making. Chem lab has nothing. This chem lab has nothing. And this chem lab has a bunch of gas in it, but no fuel for it. Take the door off the hinges? Yeah, might as well. Oh, I don't need to go to that. So once again, let me see what I need on my belt. What time is it in the day? 11:52. We still have a good bit of time. We could probably go out and wrench some things. You know what I mean? Let's make a storage chest. Storage chest. We'll stick it on the base. We'll drop this stuff off, and we'll go wrench a few things around the base until the horde arrives. Am I forgetting anything, folks? I have grenades. I have exploding crossbow bolts, pipe bombs, M60, bullets, healing items, food, and water. I'm good. Now let's pick these up so we can't have a screamer up in the base when we get back, just tearing our stuff apart. My digital paradise. Still at work, 12-hour shift. Yeah, they do drag on, sir. Only do it to keep the meme alive, huh? Yeah, I have 7 repair kits. I have those. We're going to do a quadruple check on the base. And I'm going to put this storage chest in a safe spot so zombies can't walk up and just beat on it. We'll stick it right there. And we'll put all of our stuff in here. That we'll need for the horde, maybe. We'll go wrench a few items. Boy, my inventory is emptier than it's ever been, maybe. I don't know why I brought the sham now that I have grilled meat. Shame the grilled meat doesn't stack to 25 or something. I'll have 7. Honey Badger, I hope I don't need that, sir. If I need that, things went terribly wrong. We'll go loot a house or two. Letters are already read, and we're right next door. Oh yeah, I've already been in this place. Look at that. And those are power shots too, not taking them out. Oh, duct tape and oil. An iron shovel. Shotgun shells. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Zipper. Nail gun. The nail gun is not in the bike. That would be very, very important for, you know, what's about to happen, I think. I don't know. Well, I don't have any ammo, but my M60 has 118 rounds in it. You know, just in case things go sideways here while I'm looting. I do have some ammo. All right, that was pretty quick, easy loot. Is there anything else up in the attic? I'm scared to even go up in this attic. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm already thirsty again. It's from all this gamma, this high gamma. Yeah, Blue Dragon, something went terribly wrong if you need those. Hello? Any zombies in here? I'm waiting on one to jump out at. Oh my goodness. This may actually be a... Oh, well, you take that, lady. Take those power shots to the head, sir. I was gonna say, is there seriously no loot up in here? But I think I know where it's at. I remember now. I saw this little place. You gotta go out and do a little parkour and hit your head. And ease over here and get that guy before he gets you. Don't do it, man. Nice. 5 quality M60. That thing is actually better than ours. So the way it goes is 1, 3, and 5 roll higher than a 2 or 4. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's the way it works unless they changed it. 1, 3, and 5 rolls higher than a 2 and 4. See, our M60 full of mods is only 79 damage. That's with 4 mods. This is 67. I gotta believe it'd be pretty close. Let's see, this one is 441. That is 453. The magazine size is doubled, so it's, you know, I'd have to, I guess it's not quite as big. You do the math, divide it by 2. Okay, well, that was some quick, easy stuff. The yellow valves, all right, I'll wrench those. You get a little brass from the yellow valves, yep. We talked about that the other night. I didn't get any from that one. No brass from that one or this one. So only certain yellow valves give you brass, others don't? That's kind of weird. I don't understand that. I'll leave the light in place. Moose, what up? Brass faucets in the bathroom? I didn't even see that. Are those brass? Wait, what can't I hit the doggone thing? It's hitting the wall behind it. Well, I have a steel fire axe I could hit it with. Let's see what that is. Oh. Well, that kind of went away. Oh! Whoopsie! Those look like iron, though. They didn't look like brass, but whatever they were, they quickly went away when I broke that block. Oh boy! Take that and that and catch on fire and doggone it, lady! Just stop it! Yeah, I should have tried picking them up. You know, maybe that's something that you do. You pick them up, you don't wrench them or hit them with your pickaxe. All right, sold. Ooh, feral radiated Big Mama. I'm not gonna go in there. It's not worth all that on Horde Day, right before the Horde. I was just looking for some easy loot real quick. The yellow valves, look at them straight on. Okay, is that why I was only getting iron and not brass from them? That's kind of weird. Well, we've been in here before. Oh, gone it. Hit it, man. Oh, he's not dead yet. I thought it was his head that popped. That was his arm. All right, this is a little sketchy down here. Oh, she's feral. I bet I didn't bring regular bandages. I did not. Recipe, bandage, craft. Use. Doggone it. I didn't bring them because I was thinking, well, I'll just use the first aid kits. Maybe I should have brought more first aid. That did a decent amount of damage to me right there, you know? Went down 30 hit points from a little bleed. It's not good. I'm probably going to get hit on this Horde. I don't know. I tried to change it up a little bit so that I didn't get hit as often, but I think I still get hit from time to time, maybe. There's a Mary B. Pawn Shop. Wow. Oh, we've looted it before, though. There's a bunch of nothing in there. We'll eat the honey. I bet this place is lootable. You know, I bet it's lootable. Yeah, car's lootable. Oh boy, I'm pretty nervous to take on the Horde in this base. All right. Doggone it, those things are tough. This is a fully modified M60. Oh, there's a rocket launcher. Bunch of parts. I could probably scrap those bullets for brass. Those sell for a good amount. We'll throw those in the bike for sale. Don't forget brass, porch lights. Yeah, good call. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get back on brass at some point. That's not really a focus right now. Focus now is mechanical parts, springs, and gunpowder, steel. Those are the focus. And if this base works, right? If it works, then we'll that'll be our focus moving forward for a little while. Because I don't want to have to build another base, or I really don't want to have to take them on out in the street anymore. That was fun for the first 6, 7 hordes. But it got a little old after that. Or first 3 or 4, however many we took on the horde in. You know, we have time to go back to the base. The base is right here around the corner. Mr. Beeswees. Gotta hit them. Gotta hit the faucets before wrenching sink. Ah, okay. Well, that's the trick to those. I don't know if the 5, you know, it depends on RNG. You may be able to get a 6 that's better by looting it, or it may not be, you know. It's all just random. But to my understanding, the 1, 3, and 5 are better than the 2s and the 4s. Okay, so we definitely need the nail gun. Can't forget that. Nail gun. Right there. Nail gun. We're going to need that on our belts instead of a baseball bat. I kind of want to put that away. That's sort of dangerous. That exploding crossbow bolt. If I blow myself up on this doggone horde, I'm going to be very angry. Brass can go down. Well, we can go ahead and stick the brass in the forge. M60 there. Bullets go here. And you don't want to sell that, but we want to sell that and don't want to sell that. Put our shotgun shells in there. Got the good water right there. Got the good water. Maybe we take the good water instead of the old red tea. You know what I mean? And I'm going to eat. Let's do a vitamin. And eat our grilled meat. Yeah, my quest right now is the Tier 5 Shotgun Messiah Factory, right? And I'm going to need a lot of ammo to go through there. Or a crossbow and sneak kill as many as I can. And you know I like going in guns a-blazing, so that's going to be a difficult thing for me to want to do. But it's at some point I have to do it anyway. But we'll go through and we'll clear it twice. We'll clear it and wrench everything we can, and we'll reset it and do it again. That'll give us the maximum amount of mechanical parts and springs. Do I seriously not have any more repair kits anywhere? It just takes cloth and forged iron to make those, right? Or duct tape. What am I thinking? Cloth. Well, it does take cloth, but in the form of duct tape. Repair kits, let's do 25. Why do them in the bench that's queued up with everything in the world? Do them right here. 24. Wow, loopity night. My goodness. All right. There's that. I could leave the wood, some of that wood here. We'll need the frames to build our way up into the base. It's 1646. I could stand to eat another grilled meat or two. Yeah, if we just settle for grilled meat, we're good for a long time. I have all of this meat. I can continue killing animals. Red tea gives you iron gut? I didn't know that. Huh. I don't see iron gut, but maybe you're just talking about the benefits of the perk iron gut. All right, put that away. Folks, I think I'm as ready as I can be for this thing to test it out. I think I have everything I need. I got the repair gun. I got the steel and everything. It's in my bike. It's just over here hidden in the grass. I need Logan's lawn care to show up and cut my grass. We'll take a stack. We'll just take a stack of... oh, I had the nail gun right there. Look at that. I did have one. I was prepared. And I want to test the power on the fence post with the... Yeah, so my game stage is 209. What's up, Spy Hunter? Sneaking through the shotgun now, full agility. Yeah. I have a pistol with a silencer, and I can make a whole ton of ammo for it. But, man, if I wake any... I went in there earlier, Spy Hunter, maybe before you joined the stream, and one room woke up, and I had like 15 zombies come after me. Some feral radiated. So it's going to be tricky and slow moving. One shot to the head is probably not going to kill that feral radiated on this difficulty, but yeah, I should be able to do it. I'm just going to need to make sure I'm prepared. I didn't go in there prepared at all. There's no need to get my baseball bat on my belt. Just clunk him with that. Boy, that thing did a lot of damage, didn't it? Emirat, what's up? Emirat, I have 7 repair kits. If I need more than that, man, something went terribly wrong again. Oh, I hope I don't need that. Oh, the other side has the power. I just made the repair kits to have some extras over there to get those queued up and going, because we'll probably use a couple tonight. You know, if things go well, we'll probably only use a couple. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to get my wire tool on my belt. Power, power, power. All of that is powered. Okay. Yeah, but I went up in there with a shotgun, you know, and I was just blasting away. I figured that was going to happen, but I survived. Need a little shirt that says I survived Shotgun Messiah Factory. All right, everything is powered. Is there nothing else? Let me go inside the base and make sure everything looks good in there. Make sure I didn't forget to place any blocks or turn something to steel. No, everything's steel. Everything looks like it's all upgraded to steel. I'm gonna look down in the pit one more time. Everything's steel. And everything is steel. All the way around. We're good. We're good. All my explosives. The motorcycle is here. I can put the can of sham and the baseball bat in there. We're not going to need that. Oh, there's a thunder. I hear the thunder. And put those away. We're not going to need those. And I think that's all. That's everything I need. Don't need the wrench. I don't need the fire axe. But I'm going to have grenades here. And here. And pipe bombs here and here. I actually should have 1 stack of grenades and 3 pipe bombs, because I'm going to throw 1 and 3. 1 and 3. But all we have to do is go in our inventory and shift click, and boom, we're done. Exploding crossbow bolts. I may need to unbox another stack. Okay, there we go. The ammo, if worst case scenario, we have to bail out of the base, I'll have to unbox that on the run. Which is fine, because we've got a motorcycle here in the back. Let me stick my wire tool in there. Don't need that. And the same thing here. If I need more repair kits or healing health kits, first kits, the Healy thingies, I'll just shift click those onto my belt. I should have brought a first aid bandage to heal myself up those last 10 points, but I didn't do it. It's still freezing? Really, man? Doggone it. Bob Smith. Odds on what GS forgets for this horde. Oh, man. I don't know. But I'm hoping that now landmines don't help at all. I'm hoping that the explosives expert, being that, you know, I don't even really need this M60 on my belt. That's a waste. That's a waste to have that because I could do something like this. That's for emergency. Like if we need the M60, that means that the base failed. You know, it didn't work and we had to abandon ship. And I'm not riding it down to the ground. Well, maybe I will, but I'm going to run as soon as I hit the... Liquid clone, you should have been around a long time ago, sir. I used to mine until everybody complained that I was mining too much. So I had to scale back on that a little bit. But we will be tomorrow night. If you like mining, I expect to see you here now. Because we're going to be mining iron, coal, nitrate, making a ton of gunpowder. I guess I'll just... Where's a good place to park my bike? I tell you what, I'll park it right here. So when if I have to jump down and run away, it's right there. And this storage box, I'm going to take that off the back. I don't think it would make a difference with the AI at all. But we're taking it off the back. It's not going to hurt me to have one extra item in my inventory. I'm not encumbered at nighttime anyway. I read the book, so. And for now, I'll have the frames on my belt because I have to build my way up there. Those holes on the side are emergency only. I should not need those holes if things go as planned. But I have not technically tested this base since B4. 18.1 B4. 2 patches have come out since then. If they change the AI up on me, doggone fun pimps. You change that AI, I'm going to be upset. I hope they didn't, though. That would mean bad things are happening soon. But hopefully they didn't. Hopefully they didn't. Everything's the same as it always was. Let's kind of straighten that terrain out a little bit. There's that lip right there. You know what I mean? That whoop, little dip. When I dip, you dip. We dip. Just in case. Smooth it out. Smooth out that terrain. I'm kind of expecting a wandering horde here. But I'll kill them with kindness. I'll kill them with something. I don't want to use my good stuff. But it'd be neat to see. It'd be neat to see and test this style base to see if something like this will work. First base I ever built on Test World, so I could use explodies again. Except for I was using pipe bombs and exploding crossbow bolts. And I realized how expensive they were, so I said, well, let me try this. So we're going to try this method instead of using crossbow bolts all the time. Dobbs Mercs, I don't think so, but it ain't gonna much matter if it does, but I don't think they do. Not in my test, they did not. So we'll just hope that that still holds true, right? We'll hope that holds true. I'm gonna try to read your chat here a little bit. Sir Gameathon. Well, thank you, sir. Welcome. 4 or 5 sneaking and one-shotting feral whites. Feral radiated whites? What difficulty are you playing on, sir? Are you playing on warrior or above? It's hard to believe you could one-shot those things with on warrior or above. Well, Spy Hunter, I tested this base 6 different hordes, and never once did I have demo zombie blow up, and I had about a dozen. The last one, the Mrs. was standing here watching me take it on and do the test, and not one of them blew up. You know, I was able to kill them before they blew up. But it's possible. You know, it's possible. That's why there's 3 layers of steel here. There's 3 layers of steel, right? We have 2 full blocks of steel and a plate of steel that goes all the way up. So there's 3 layers of steel. There's 2 layers there and on this side. And then there's 2 layers here, and then there's 3 layers here. I don't like that. I don't like that on my crossbow. Let me get up in the base before I take it off, because that does increase the damage ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to take that off. I didn't have that on in my test world, taking this, the hordes on. I just did that right there. Yeah, did we tested it all. It's all on, right? I mean, we still got an hour in game before it arrives. Let's test it one more time. Let me get that out of my hand so I don't accidentally click the button. Yeah, it's all on. I'm not going to test the fence post because that just does damage to them. Now, I've never seen one blow up on this base design, Spot Hunter. I tested it 6 times at 250 to 300 game stage. The last one was like 323 game stage or something, the one that the Mrs. watched me do. And I never had one blow up, but that's not to say they can't, right? It's not to say they can't. I don't remember, though, if I was taking on 32 per wave on the test world or 64. This is 64, so it might be more than this little thing can stand, right? They might chew right through that steel before 4 a.m. because they're going to come till 4 a.m. There's no question about that. Oh, they're going to go right on through 4 a.m. And that's why we have the M60 with 10 boxes of armor-piercing ammo, just in case we need to go street mode. Got to get out of theater mode. Yeah, we'll find out here in a minute, right here on live on stream, Spy Hunter. We'll find out if they'll trigger to these explosions, because that's all there's going to be. Explosion after explosion after explosion. My kills 4761. 4761. Feels like I didn't bring enough pipe bombs with me, because I'll be throwing those 3 at a time. I probably should have brought some more since they're so easy to make. I don't have time now, but since they're so easy to make, I should have brought more. I don't think I brought enough of anything. Let's see, 100, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess that's enough, because we can make a ton of those between hordes. Pacific time seems a bit late for your live streams. Demented CB, I start 7 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday or on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays. Yep. Well, there we go. Work or fail, which will it be? We shall see. I actually might record this. What's my output set to for recording? Oh, I can't record it. Doggone it. Okay. Well, I can't record it. I don't have the right settings to record it, so I'll have to record it in a test world or next horde or something like that. We'll do a little recording of it. It'll be a lot of fun. Well, Dobbs, it's small. It's super simple to get gunpowder and plant fiber and mechanical part springs and stuff like that. You just got to max out your salvage operations for those parts. But my thing is, I worry that in patch 5 or 6, they may have changed the AI so they don't even fall in this pit anymore. They just destroy the what I'm standing on. You know what I mean? We'll see. No, they're starting to fall in. All right. And in my little bit of experience here, it's better to let them pile in there a little bit. You know what I mean? So you don't waste your explosives. I can't even hit the grenade. Where's the grenade? Oh, they despawn. The grenades despawn. Well, that's not good. Remember I threw a grenade and 3 pipe bombs in there? They all despawn. 18,000 experience on the first pop. 1 grenade. 1, 2. I'll throw them that way. 3. 13,000 on that one. 1, 2, 3. Well, 15,000. Let's throw through 2 of these this time. And 2 of these. And then go. Oh! He jumped off right in front of me as I shot that. Did you see that? 18,000 again. Nice. Well, the night has only just begun. We've only just begun. As long as that one doesn't blow up in my face, we'll be okay. You know what I mean? The actual grenade, the pipe bombs are not bad. If they blow up in your face, it's going to hurt, but it ain't going to kill me, most likely. Oh, I didn't trigger the grenade explosion, did I? Oh, that triggered him. Little 16,000 explosion right there. Whoopsie. Yeah, the electric fence post actually helps cut down on the amount of damage they're doing to the walls. Okay, 19,000 explosion there. It helps cut down on the damage that they're doing to the walls because it keeps them a little stun locked from time to time. You know what I mean? I really hope they haven't chewed through the steel down there. It feels like they've kind of chewed through some of that steel already. I don't know. I'm going to heal here in just a minute, too. Let me reload my crossbow. Yeah, I kind of wasted them if I trigger the explosions too soon. I'd just kind of be wasting explosives because you want them to pile up down in there. You want to get the whole, not the whole wave necessarily, but you want to get a lot of them in there. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a pain pill. $19,958 experience in that pop right there. Oh, now I'm thirsty. Now you see why I have the quarter blocks placed as horizontally the way I do. Because the cops go down there and sometimes they don't necessarily get stunned. They can spit through the stun. So I wanted to have those 2. The base didn't start out with those 2 horizontals on the right and left. It started out without those. But too many cops were spitting up and doing damage to this part above me here. And I didn't like that, so I added those 2. So let them pile up in here again. A little 18,000 pop for you. I got infected from cop spit. The AoE cop spit got me, I think. Cop spit can infect you now, if you didn't know that. Yep, cop spit can infect you. I'm going to drink a water. And then I'm going to do that right there. And the electric fence post actually helps you to know who's still alive down in the pit. It looks like I got a pretty decent roll on difficulty this time because we didn't start out with demos. I mean, we may end up with demos, but we didn't start out with demo zombies. Oh, that one hit one on the way down. You have to be really careful, folks, when you're throwing grenades. Cop spit can trigger a grenade now, right? Oh, there's a demo zombie. There's a demo zombie. See him right there? Yep, demo zombie dead. The first pop blew the demo zombie in the air. The second pop killed him. Well, that's why I was saying about explosives. Making sure you save your explosives so that, look, a 29,000 experience pop right there. Did you see that? There were so many zombies built up down there that it took a little while for me to actually get to get through to them with the exploding crossbow bolt. Yeah, I made hundreds and hundreds of extra explosives. So I should 26,000 explosion right there. There's another demo zombie. I don't know how many we've gotten, so there's another demo zombie. So I've seen at least 3, but there may have been more than that. I don't know. You got to be careful with that cop spit that it doesn't trigger your grenades to go off. Once you pull the pin to throw it, there's a chance it could blow up, you know, when the spit hits it. When the spit hits the fan. Demo zombie. See, the explosives don't trigger the demo zombies at all. They keep blowing up in the air, like flying up in the air, but it's not triggering their explosions. And you see how the electric fence posts are kind of keeping them stun locked for a little while, so they aren't really beating on the walls too much either. Oh, that demo zombie just hit his head on the bottom of the base. Nah, I knew they wouldn't. I've tested explosives on the demo zombies multiple times, and I've never seen one triggered by an explosion. Oh, there's another demo zombie coming. So let's get another row of those and another row of these. And throw some of those. We'll click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Throw a couple pipe bombs down there. And booyah! 21,000 on that one. See, there's a demo over in the corner. Oh, let me bank it off this thing. And demo zombie explosion. Well, you know, it may not be the most ideal thing, 13,000, but it's an alternative to me running around in the street like a crazy man with an M60 and burning through 1,500 rounds of 7.62 and 100 contact grenades every horde. You know, it's just something different to do. There's another demo zombie, and booyah! I'm real curious with 64 spawn what kind of damage we're going to be looking at here, because they're really piling up on this one side. They're not on the electric fence post, so they're just constantly chewing through steel. Oh, I got him on the way down. Whoopsie! Oh, I got him on the way down too. That hurt. That's kind of why you got to let the whole wave sort of spawn in and fall in there before you start shooting those things. Now, you're not going to see much of the carnage. You just know that there's a pit full of zombies on 64 spawn, And when I fire this, that's going to happen. Uh-oh, the fence post might be broken. Or something. How does that spider zombie glitch up into there? How does that happen? See what I mean? He's glitched up in the block. How did he glitch up in the block? I'll have to take my M60 and put it on my belt here. Oh, did you see the cop trigger the explosion when I threw the grenade? It was just about to the bottom, and it blew up. The cop blew it up. All right, let's let him build up in there. I'm going to pop a couple shots on the blocks here because that spider's just sitting there tearing up the side. He glitched into that angle block. I don't know. They haven't fixed that since like Alpha 13 or something. I mean, it's not an AFK base, but it's a, you know, you could make 1,000 or, oh boy, you could make 1,000 or more pipe bombs. Look at that, 28,000 experience in between Horde Nights with no problem at all. Easy mode, you know, 1,000 pipe bombs. But if you didn't want to go the grenade route, the grenades just do a little bit more damage. You know what I mean? They do a little bit more damage. So I like to mix it up, maybe throw a couple of these and pepper in a couple of those. What's up, Mad Star? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my M60 on my belt for just a moment. And if that doggone spider zombie sticks his head through the block again, because he's just chewing up that steel block over there, I'll pop him in the head. Oh, the cop just blew that grenade up. That's why you have to be very careful when you're throwing these grenades, folks. Look at that. I still have 150 grenades left, right? We're almost done with Horde Night. I wish I could shoot him somehow. I put the murder hole right here so I can drop a grenade out the side if they started beating on the base. When I first built it, I said, well, I see where they're taking out a block down there. I think they've taken out multiple blocks. I don't know. But that's just as easy as making a little bit more steel in the forge. You know what I mean? Ow. I didn't let quite as many pile up into that time. I should have. Booyah! We've gotten 3 levels so far, folks. That's not easy to do. You know, the higher level you get, the wider the gap it is from that level to the next. This doggone spider zombie, though, this thing's driving me crazy over here. He got glitched in the angle block. That was a 24,000 pop. He got glitched in the angle block, and I can't get him out. Like, I don't know how to get him. Oh, yeah, it's going to be loot bag heaven in the bottom. You wait till after the Horde when I show you how many loot bags I got. Oh, a zombie got stuck up here. You see that? See his arm? I'm going a little heavy on the explosives here. I probably didn't need to go quite as heavy as I have been. I've thrown a little more than what I should have. In other words, I should have spaced it out a little better, and maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Oh, he fell! That doggone spider zombie finally fell! You son of a gun, you! I'm curious how many layers of steel they made it through. That's what I'm really curious to see. But you don't ever pull the pin on the grenade. You don't ever want to do that. You just want to throw the grenade out there. You pull the pin, and something goes wrong in this little tiny base, and you're in trouble. Yeah, if he'd have got thrown up with the he might have gotten thrown up with the explosion. Yeah, he very well could have. It's so quiet. Is that all? Oh no, I hear more footsteps. Have we already cleared it out and it's not even 4 a.m. yet? Wait, what? Someone will have to tell me what my game stages were. Or not game stage. My kills, because I simply don't remember. But, yeah, well, I think that was the horde. What's up, Jamie Pants? I don't think they're anymore. I think they tapped out, right? I think they got tired of seeing their buddies get exploded. So I'm curious what they did down here. How many plates, how many blocks they took out. Because they kind of kept piling up where they weren't getting hit by the, whatchamacallits. The electric fence post. So let's turn this off. Let's go get all of our loot bags. There's a lot of loot bags down in there. Right? A lot of loot bags. Gonna do a sort. I need to make a storage chest. We'll just leave the grenades over here. There's no need to carry those around with us. We'll stick it up here. And so this is why you'd want to keep the... Now stick that in there too. The steel queued up in your forges like I've been doing. So you have a lot of backup steel. And you just put down a few plates and just, you know, fix it back and do it the next time. But to deal with the demo zombies, as much damage as they do and as often as you're going to get them, the higher game stages, I'm getting experience in bulk here, right? I'm getting like tens of thousands of experience. And I think it makes up for the fact that I got to replace a couple blocks. Okay, so check it out, folks. I have 3 layers of this, okay? I have 3 layers of steel. They went through right here. They went through the 1 block, the plate, right? Because there's a plate, then there's a steel block, and then there's a steel block. So they took out the plate and the steel block here, and the plate and the steel block there. But it's not too bad. I mean, look, I'll be done if I only focused on this repair. You know, I'd probably be done in, what, 10 minutes? It's completely repaired and ready for the next horde. Replace these couple blocks over here. And this is 2 layers thick also, folks. Protecting the electric fence post, that's 2 thick as well. Well, there's a lot of loot here, folks. I don't think I'm going to take it all. I'll just kind of weed through it. Oh, night vision goggles. I want to show those off. If you've not seen those in Alpha 18, they actually work really well. They work really well. But I told you all, you know, I tested this base. This was the very first... I built this base on Saturday morning after I streamed that Friday night. I built this base, but I didn't build it exactly like this. I built a hole with something that looked like that. It wasn't quite that efficient. But I made it out of concrete. And it worked well against standard zombies, but when the demo zombies showed up, I was like, well, we might need to upgrade that to steel. So you upgrade it to steel, and yeah, you're fine. You see all these loot sacks? I didn't even count those to see how many it was. Hazmat pants, they make those still? I don't think I've seen those. Don't want that. A couple schematics, some junk, and sell that stuff. And just come down here and collect what Horde claws left behind for me. $600 cash. An iron crossbow. That's kind of junk, but we'll scrap it for the parts. I don't know what we get if we scrap that and scrap that. 9 trophies. Wow, that's a lot of brass. What can we scrap here? Ooh, hazmat boots. I don't know what those are even for. Let's eat a can of pears. Throw out the glass jar. Eat that. Denim jeans. And a cornmeal I should probably keep. So like I said, all the steel that we have, after building this, I was so short on time to pump out as much steel as I did. But we were able to upgrade this whole thing to steel and still be left over with a couple thousand, you know, about 2,500 steel, plus whatever it is I'm pumping out in the forge now. You got a whole week, even if you didn't have any extra steel. I replaced this plate. So how many plates did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates. 7, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. We lost 8 plates. So I replaced those 8 plates, replaced these 2 blocks with some rebar right here and right here. Throw some shots. You see, look in the bottom right-hand side, and you can see that I'm only using 1 per click on the steel. You know what I mean? So you're not even going to go through like 100 steel just repairing the base. It's not going to take that much to repair it. Nah, you're not going to need a pit. But I'm telling you now, from experience on high, like super high game stages, there are more loot sacks than what you just saw. And look at this. With the demos that we got and the cop explosions and all of those grenades and explosives, look at this. 1, 2 clicks and repaired on the floor. 1, 2, 1, 2. This thing can take a beating, folks. It would take them standing here for a long, long time before they would chew through 3 steel blocks. And they're still just going into stone after that. So it's not like, you know, they're just going to collapse the base or something. It's still going to be fine. But what I'll do is I'll get the rebar. Oh, yeah, I want to put the night vision goggles on and show you all what that's like. That's pretty darn cool. What they've done with them. Kind of goofed up here. I really made a mistake by doing what I did, but I got to get back down here anyway. But this is a simple way to get in and do your repairs and get out without leaving anything behind. But if you want to assess the damage of the actual base where I was at, this is all from AoE Cop Spit right here. That's fixed. That's pretty much all it did. That's pretty much all it took for damage. That silly spider sat up here for a while. Oh, he didn't do much damage. Okay. I thought he was doing more damage than what he did. He didn't do much damage. But that's what it looks like, folks. They come. Oh, there's a night vision right there. Look at that. Look at how sharp and crisp that is, except for it's daytime, so they probably don't look quite as good as what they normally would. But turn my light off here. The One Master. The 1/4 block. Yes, because the cops are constantly spitting up at that block. And now you know why I went with a 1/4 block here and a 1/4 block here up underneath here. Well, that's not it, but that one and that one is to give less area for cop spit to go up. But they still feel like they can get to you because you leave your feet exposed. But instead of leaving my feet completely exposed, I'm up on a block where they can't hit me when they make the jump. Now, I'll tell you this. You cannot leave these blocks out. If you leave this 1/4 block and these 2 1/4 blocks out and you're standing on the surface right here up front, they'll hit you when they jump by. They'll hit you if you're standing there without these 1/4 blocks. But being raised, their hands only make it to about right here. And I'm not standing up right here. I'm standing about right here. So they can't hit me through the plate. You would think that because, see, this is where the cop spit comes up through the hole and hits the ceiling. Now, you all take this and go do your homework and come back with me with some upgrades, you know, some ideas of things that I can do to make it better. But, you know, I sort of threw this thing together, tweaked it a little bit here and there. And, you know, this is what I come up with. Well, I don't think they can nerf the grenades and the pipe bombs too much other than they can make them more expensive. They can make them more expensive to make, right? They can do that. And if they make them more expensive to make, as you see right here, I was able to make, what, hundreds of grenades and hundreds of pipe bombs. They're still making over there. It takes 1 mechanical part, 1 spring, 4 forged iron, and 14 gunpowder. The pipe bombs, super, super cheap. You could make 1,000 of these with nothing. Look at that. 1 plant fiber, 1 short iron pipe you can make in your forge, and a little bit of gunpowder, 2 less than the grenades. But all in all, it's a pretty simple way to do it. And to do it in such a way that all you got to do is stand there. Just chuck some grenades. I used the exploding crossbow bolt to trigger them, but you don't have to do that. You can just pull the pin on a grenade and throw it down there. Now, I'm not understanding why these blocks take damage, but you notice that I made this center steel. You notice that I did that up here. The rest of it is concrete. It's because sometimes when they're falling, they turn around and hit that way. I don't get it. I don't know how they do that exactly, but I figured that out in my little testing that I did on this base. But anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with that and let you think about that and get back to me for tomorrow night. Maybe some upgrades we can do to it to make it better, but it's pretty solid. Yeah, it's a pretty solid base. It's it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I tested it right on up to game stage 350 with I was pretty sure it was 64 spawn like what we just saw, and it never took more damage than about what you see right there. But we come back tomorrow night. We're going to do some mining. We're going to make a whole ton more grenades to go with the ton that we already have sitting back in the base. Get some more steel kicking so we can have a lot of that. And maybe we build a new base sometime soon. You know, we'll use this one for a bit and until we get another one all built up. But ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for hanging out here this evening. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day or evening wherever you may be located. And I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow at about 6:37 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for the donations, for all the thumbs up. Welcome to the new subscribers. Have yourselves a wonderful one. I'll see you next time.